berganti hari siang dan petang. Kawin aja Pak gitu. Menjap bro pas di game barengan nah si Jani lagi mau kawin ya. Ada si Iceng di paling dulu. Jadi bro saya main. Woi bro. Yang paling banyak kita bikin ya. sana. Wih, gak bisa. Cara lagu mungkin besok. Gue nggak kesana pakai otak tuh, itu gitu ya.
Kan di Bucudo Suzuki gak cobakan loh.
Hah?
Di Bucudo Suzuki gak cobakan kan?
Cara gasu dibucu.
Ini di Ulu Jahlo Bucudo di Perempat kan Suzuki tuh.
Aduh.
Belum Jahlo. Masih belum ya?
Oh.
Gue dia belum di Bucu di Bengkol loh. Tapi Bucu ini.
Nah, gitu sih. Jerak kenapa tuh? Dealer apa lihat lo itu.
Ini adalah Suzuki mobil itu dari cobakan. Sih nggak?
Oh ada kartu barang ada. Coba di perempatan lo.
Nah, mobilnya kan lewatnya tuh.
Hah?
Nih, akhirnya dia cipti kolek dulu ya. Namun ke rumahnya kan dadanya belah kanan, namun ke dalam kan belah kiri.
Hah?
Nah, mobilnya kan di sini.
Ah, kiri.
Motornya di judo nih, di bucun di judo nih.
Oh.
Oh, iya.
Walaupun berganti hari, siang malam takkan. Oh. Hah? Hah? Apa nih? Truk hajar jahanam ci di motornya Andi one truk. Ci bim dia hajar jahanam jak tisu magic. Dengar ci truk hajar jahanam ci kecak one. Jak tisu magic ci.
Baliknya 2 menit, kan terbit iklan itu masuk nih.
nggak ada ini ya. Sejam sekalian nunggu deh. Bentar berarti sekarang apa ya? Sven. Duh. Obat penambah getih ci masuk nih. Isi lah anu udah kan mulai biasa nganggo ajar jahanam terus. Dia kalau nonton ini hati-hati Fitro sering pakai ajar jahanam dia. Walaupun berganti hari. Takkan mati.
Your turn to ban. Five seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining.
Template A.
5 seconds remaining. Your turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. Yeah.
It's in the bag!
Prepare for battle!
It's
Very well.
in the bag.
Because this one, my friends, is in it.
Yes. To battle.
Ya,
Good idea.
good idea. Ini volume keras banget ya. Udah 80.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Aye. A good choice. So you say? I'll do it. Run if you can. Die now. My code compels me. You fuck your tonight. On the way.
Ingenuity, Tinker. But I'm still crushing your skull.
I can do no less. On guard. Agreed?
Agreed.
Yes. Feel my blade. Forward. I fight. Okay. Where's the shot at hand?
Tadi siang dah.
First blood!
Woohoo!
What now? First blood! I'm just getting started.
That's right. Yes, more. By the outcast blade. Ah! Why not?
Dede.
Right. It's only proper. Good.
Okay.
Very well. On the way. Agreed. To battle. Aye. Good enough. Yeah. My code companion. Yes. Bow down. You deserved it. Forward. Okay. Good idea. Never cross me. Never yet. Okay. My strength increased. A good choice. On guard. Of course. Aye. It's only proper.
Yeah.
Enough mana.
Dyer's courier has been slain.
I'll take my steed. Aye.
Aduh.
Why not?
Mati.
Mm-hmm. I'll do it. Good. Yes. That's right. Right. You say.
Stop.
Never cross me. I grow by degrees. By the shattered helm. Hand it over. It's only proper. Aye.
Your middle tower is under attack!
Yes.
Speak of
What the
final.
fuck?
Bow down. Ah! I can do no less.
Your middle tower is under attack!
Yes, more. Run if you can.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower!
I fight. I must wait. Yes. Very well.
Aye,
Good idea.
monkey.
The battle. Yes! At last. Yeah. By the outcast blade. Fall. Vanguard. Attack. Die now. Good enough. Never yet. Kill my blade.
Axe. Hey.
Of course.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower!
Good.
Denied!
Why not? My code compels me. I claim the right. Attack. The reward of discipline. So you say. That's right.
Dia apa sih?
Never cross me. Yes. A good choice.
Ada.
Outcast blade.
Double kill!
I hope good is taking notice.
I'll do it. Reward of discipline.
Your middle tower is under attack!
Feel my blade.
Killing spree!
Right. At last. I claim the right. Die now.
Aduh.
If killing you is wrong, I don't want to. Your middle tower is under attack!
Puck out. Gather round.
My shadow falls.
That's for your impertinence.
About time. Underway. Keep it here.
A prize.
Very well. My port compelled. It's more. Right.
Your middle tower is under attack!
That's right.
Strange time to hibernate.
Onward.
Radiant structures are fortified.
My strength increases. It's only proper. Of course. Forward. Run if you can.
Antidote.
Yeah!
On the way. The battle. A good choice. Why not? Alright. Die! Yes.
Your top tower is under attack!
Good.
Your top tower is under attack!
Mana dia?
Good enough. Agreed. So you say.
Killing spree!
Never yet.
Aduh.
Aye.
What are you buying?
I'll take that. I'll take that. By the shot in
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower. Dire structures are fortified.
Yeah. Bow down. Okay. Yes. At last. I can do no less. Mm-hmm. Good idea.
It's probably not a problem.
I can do no less.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Good idea.
Your top tower is being hacked to pieces.
Over.
You broke the enemy's bottom tower. Axe approves.
I fight. Never cross me. Yes. Aye. A good choice.
Waduh.
Better yet. That's right. Yes,
Gold for me.
it's only proper. I have no mana. On the way. I claim the right. So you say? Yes,
Regeneration.
the battle.
Puny Radiant hides behind their fortifications.
Does it have to end?
Killing spree!
Run as you can.
Gua masih kan?
Hah?
Gua masih kan?
Bữa?
Gua masih gua phản kan?
Bữa? Aman aman. Bạn lên này, lên.
This calls
Your
for
top
patience.
tower is being hacked to pieces.
Right. Okay. I'll do it.
Mega kill!
Weh.
Very well. My code compels me. I'll take my fee. Ready?
Your top tower is under attack. Cuts both ways.
At last.
Like axe, the dire structures cannot be hurt. Your top tower is under attack.
New treasures.
Much like Axe's opinion of you, your top tower has fallen.
It's time. Die now! Down, down.
What ingratitude! Silence!
Đi! Đi!
Shadows, take me.
Last longer.
Ngeri kali Dazzle-nya.
That's only a flesh wound. Of course. Good enough. I grow by degrees, by the outcast blade. I fall. I on the way to battle.
Kok di sini sih?
I'll do it.
Bentar. Coba lagi pukulannya. Oh, enggak.
Yes.
Double kill!
Tuh,
An
Dazzle.
exquisite toxin.
Keep it here. Agreed. I'll take that. Good idea. A good choice. Good enough. Yes,
Silence!
my code compels me. Yes! So you say. Better yet. Of course. That's right.
Your bottom tower is under attack!
Very well.
Killing spree! Double kill! Radiant structures are fortified with 12 important vitamins and minerals. Your bottom tower is under attack! Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your bottom tower has fallen! Axe needs something to chop.
It's more. I fight. Bow down. Why not? Yeah.
Astaga, 15 loh.
Right.
Big prize.
That claims the right. Good. A good choice. Right. Good. What a discipline. Aye. Forward. I can do no less. By the shattered helm. Die now. Why not? So you say? Aye.
Invisibility.
Without delay. Attack!
Axe is pleased!
You took that jig too far.
I'm under attack!
Mega kill! Axe is pleased!
I grow by degrees. I'll take my fee. Good idea. To battle. My code compels me. Good enough. Yeah. Okay. Very well. Run if you can. On the way. That's right. Feel my blade. Yes. As it up.
Double kill!
Right. This is better.
You lost this long.
Breathe. It's only proper. Die now! By the shattered helm!
Radiant's towers are fortified, just like Axe.
Of course. Attack! At last. Yes! I'll do it. Run it, you can.
The enemy's top tower has capitulated to superior force! Axe brought his thesaurus! Ha ha!
I can do no less. Why not? Feel my blade! Forward! Of course. A good choice. Okay.
Silence.
To battle.
If war is not fair, why call it warfare?
Good. My code compels me.
Wicked sick! Axe is pleased!
Silence.
Why?
Onward.
Monster kill! Double kill!
Yes. Take my feet.
My strength.
I'll take that. Good enough. Yes, more! Mm-hmm. So you say? I'll do it. Never yet. On the way. Bow down.
Invisibility.
Right. Hand it over. Good idea. It's only proper.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. That was done in the spirit of Axe.
I fight. I attack.
Godlike! Axe is pleased!
Yes. Very well.
The enemy's middle tower has surrendered to gravity. The enemy's middle barracks make a nice pile of rubble. The enemy's middle barracks have fallen.
That's right.
Radiant's courier has been slain. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Holy shit! Killing spree! Axe is pleased!
Attack.
Foolish cut.
Yes, follow.
May you ride on leather zephyrs.
The enemy's bottom barracks have fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. That was spectacular! Killing spree! Radiant's courier has been slain. Even curse are not safe for Radiant's courier. Now this is a battle. Metaphorically speaking, ants does not actually cry. Proving they are no hacks. Dire takes. Not that there's anything wrong with hacking.
An expected outcome.
Agak lag ya. Thank you. Kemarin 80 ya kan? 80 aja deh. Kasihan komputernya. Terkentang cuy. Ya. Fisik. Astaga. Fisik. Aduh, fisik. Udah mulai belum sih? Bagi satu. Lumayan lah ya, main lagi sekali lagi. Gimana sudah sini? Cik kalau main banyak? Oh, sih ngasih nih bendiu. bahaya ini. Oi, bentar dulu, sabar. Oh. Article. Banyak nih.
Your turn to ban. Five seconds remaining.
Visage. Hah? Bukan yang tadi kan? Sorry om. Oh, mare pesu berarti kapuritnya. Mare campurin kapurit rasanya. Mare campurin kapurit rasanya.
I am the guardian of the veil.
Kan mare konen nyampe ke dapur.
Prepare for battle.
I must.
Hah?
Ada yang tidak berjangan di bagian tahuan.
Mon konen nyampe kan?
Without delay. Smoking. My days
seconds to
Hah?
battle.
Nah, rupa gratis. Makanya bang ngide. Aduh, duh.
Nah, deh, bon.
Anggoang. Yang ini parfum lah ya.
In case you're wondering,
The battle begins!
Kayak gimana?
None may flee death for long. I see.
Mentok kan si parfum loh. Ada parfum dukur.
Cairan wangi-wangian, jadi jelek banget.
Ah, kan parfum lah sebutannya. Cairan wangi-wangian pas lantang nyebutnya nih.
Yes.
Parfum sebut.
Attack! I take wing. Mortal. Soaring. Stone wings aloft. There is understanding.
What? Kenapa? Ada apa? Oh, Dora.
I am sent. Deny! I'm under attack!
Damn.
I will find them.
Hit bab, dap. Betul.
Projecting. Prepare yourself. Attack! The shadow spreads. You will end. Conjure.
First blood!
Rancak mana?
Axe is impressed.
Small sword. Do not run. The maze calls for you.
Rancak mana? Udah dari tadi lo dapat monkey yang enak gitu.
My gaze never falters.
Lakad patatas! Lakad patatas! Lakad patatas! Lakad patatas! Normally.
Power from beyond the veil. I have you now.
Unorthodox, but effective.
Forward. Yes.
Well, this'll work.
I take wing. Without delay. Closing in. I am sent. Without remorse. No further. Do you fear death? Blood? No quarter. As commanded.
Apa konsepnya fisik ini? Dia ngambil jiwa gitu?
It is so. Prepare yourself. Soaring. I must. There is understanding. Mortal. I will find them.
Lakad mo to! Normally, normally.
The next level.
Lakad mo
The next level
Normally,
play.
normally.
With purpose. Indeed. My day sees above all. Soaring. No quarter.
Your middle tower is under attack.
My search continues.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Attack. You haven't the right. I see. I am sent. Do not interfere. I take aim. Closing in. Without delay. My gaze never falters.
Your top tower is under attack.
Indeed. Soaring.
Killing spree.
Without remorse. Brave chill. Soaring. Out of my way. I will find them. Forward. With purpose. I'm under attack. Come to me. As commanded. Attack.
Your top tower is under attack.
You will remain. The shadow spreads. There is understanding.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower. Radiant structures are fortified.
Projecting.
Lakad Matatot!
Normally.
Swooping.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I have you now.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Does this to me?
Dark light.
That which has never lived cannot die. With purpose.
Safe word. Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem. Your bottom tower is under attack.
I take wing. Swooping. Mine. Soaring. Forward. Projecting. Indeed. Yes.
Silence.
My search continues.
Killing spree!
Sit.
Sisters of the Veil honor your dead.
Soaring.
Your top tower is being hacked to pieces!
It is so.
Your top tower is being hacked to pieces! Dire structures can take all the hurt Radiant cares to heap upon it.
Illusion.
Projecting. I perceive beyond this realm without delay. As commanded. With purpose. I am sent. My search continues. Do not run! There is understanding. Forward. Indeed.
I need better counsel.
My gaze never falters. I see. I will find them. Soaring.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower.
Soaring. I have you now. I must. I take wing.
Killing spree!
Run empty.
Without remorse. Yes. The shadow spreads.
Hah? Apa? Hah?
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Swooping.
Mataan sih main Lea.
It is so. There is much still to be done. I take wing.
Pak Kajo patah si bayi. Ada aja jadi mata saya.
The shadow spreads. Do you fear death?
For the twins.
Projecting. I'm under attack. You shall fight.
Aduh. Apa sih?
Nek jauh kan majemmu sebentar tuh.
Kenapa ya? Tuh ya.
My destruction
Hilangan remate.
is temporary. I see. Consume. There is understanding. My gaze never falters.
Hey!
Do not run. Lost will be found.
Your top tower is under attack! Radiant's towers are fortified, just like Axe.
Soaring. I will find them. Prepare yourself. No further. It is so. Swooping. I must. My search continues. You will end. No. Forward.
Double damage.
As commanded. With purpose. Yes. Attack. My purpose is absolute and so done. The maze calls.
Ya kan?
Sit. Come to out of my way.
enemy's top tower has fallen.
Nah, ampun nih.
Apa sih nah?
Planet,
Hah?
planet.
Ih,
Gua nggak nyangka di sini.
terus nah. Sih mau balik kemarin.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Hah?
Boleh sih nah.
Cimar kurang gede malah.
hides behind their fortifications.
The hereafter is not for the likes of you.
Kebalik nah. Sekenang balik.
Ini jadi ini.
Ih, kuda lagi, lem kejang lagi sih.
Dua kekene, tiga jang.
Dur apa?
Dua kamera gitu jang. Gede no.
Kesem loh.
Ini anjing jam kecil gede.
Double kill.
Ini iklan.
Pengaruh sengkel.
Terus kena.
Ih, mulai terus kena lo.
Yang terus kena. Hilang.
Cik. Konsep
Hilang.
hilang tapi konsep iklan apa tepuk ciane terus-terusan kena. Le, itu mana po YouTube bisi iklan terus-terusan kena. Mendo
Radiant's
apa dah?
courier has been slain.
Indonesia kan.
Once more for
Oh, di.
你这么菜，你的队友不会生气吧，哥哥？
slain.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Excellent.
Coleng kan.
Nah, ternyata.
Adi pocol ya. Ulija pocol nih ya.
Sing kuliah.
Cina po.
Oh, nih.
Boh ya.
Ruang panjang.
Attack.
Untuk jenis itu.
Closing in. I will find them.
Udah gitu kan ini ya. Ah.
The shadow spreads. Forward.
Je pocol apa ya Petro le. Ada rugi apa ya?
Killing spree.
Namanya dia.
Killing spree.
Tuh. Tuh masih.
Dominating. Double kill. Mega kill. Triple kill.
No further.
Nyen kelmaya sih raga.
I
Aduh
must.
majuman.
Dire structures are fortified. Super fortified. Like you can't even imagine.
As commanded. With purpose.
Ada.
Is understanding.
Killing spree.
Anyone could see that it was your time.
Shadow wave. Dominating. Double kill. Mega kill. Double kill. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen! Do not radiant structures are fortified with 12 important vitamins and minerals.
Indeed. Projecting.
Ada.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Gratis. Barter aja logo kini. Ya, logo kini.
I have only been delayed. Yes.
Unstoppable!
Dead on the dotted line.
So
Neutralized.
remains close.
Sorry, didn't see you.
Soaring.
Anggoang, nyenawan nak kepancing.
My gaze never falters.
Ya. Nah, ayo metakon ya kan yang iklan cek kagak. Apa?
Kan metakon, emang boleh nak maksudnya apa nih?
Meragukan mungkin, meragukan. Itu sih. Ada pertanyaan aja gitu.
Fuih kele.
Emang ya?
Hais, Pengisi ada pertanyaan meragukan.
Emang ya?
Attack.
Bukan ada pertanyaan meragukan. Meragukan dibanding ini. Jaga asalnya kalau saya ada nak.
Amun gitu, mare raga meragukan.
I have you now.
Pertanyaan emangnya nyen kan iklan saya kagak sing meragukan.
Kan metakon raga. Emang nyen kan masing kelasnya raga. Nyenawang cangkel masang nyenawang gitu jawabannya kan
My search continues.
Hah?
I take wing. Scepter.
Ya, saya anggap itu pertanyaan meragukan.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Adi yang bisa nangkapnya itu pertanyaan polos sih.
With purpose. Indeed. Come, my friends.
Double kill!
Wih. Mati lah boleh ya.
Double kill! Dominating! Triple kill!
Sing,
I am sent.
sing mati lagi. Kena mati sih.
Dire structures can take all the hurt Radiant cares to heap upon it.
Ya.
Do not run.
Light!
You fear death.
The enemy's middle tower has surrendered to gravity.
Delay. As commanded. I see. I must. I will find them. Forward. Bribe. Sword.
Regeneration.
Eyes aloft. My gaze never falters. Come to me. Come, my friends. Smoking. Agony.
If killing you is wrong, I am right.
The shadow spreads. Without delay.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen! Oh, good day, sir, indeed!
I see. Another is sent. Come to me. I take wing. Yes. The shadow spreads. With purpose. Smoke. My gaze sees above all. My gaze never falters. Illusion. Forward. Projecting.
Bounty.
Solving. I will find them.
Double kill! Killing spree! Triple kill! Gravely mistaken. For the twin.
The next level, play. Next level, normally.
Hey, next level, baby.
My purpose cannot be impeded. As commanded. My search continues. We shall hunt.
Aduh.
Dissipate.
Chill out.
Killing spree! Double kill! Your top tower is under attack! Your top tower has fallen! Your top tower is being hacked to pieces! Radiant structures are fortified with 12 important vitamins and minerals! Your top tower is under attack!
Death has no hold on me. There is understanding.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower. Axe would shed a tear for your middle tower, but Axe does not cry.
Noteworthy.
Your top tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Your top tower is being hacked to pieces! Dominating! Your top tower has fallen! Your edge needs sharpening! Your middle tower has fallen! Your top barracks are under attack! Axe is tempted to join the fray! Explain to Axe, your top middle barracks standing there undefended? Your top barracks have fallen! They could be worse! Or could it?
What's the opposite of regicide?
Healing here!
Here.
This should make my life easier.
Dominating!
Good thing I erased my name from that book.
Your middle barracks have fallen! Axe wishes your middle barracks are under attack! This is causing Axe physical pain!
Prepare yourself.
Your middle barracks have fallen!
As commanded.
Radiant's courier has been slain! Mega kill! Unstoppable! Double kill!
Up.
Your veins run empty.
Your bottom tower is under attack! Triple Axe kill! Has seen ruins that look better than your bottom tower! Your middle tower is under attack! The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower! Axe would shed a tear for your middle tower, but Axe does not cry. Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem. Your bottom barracks are under attack. Your bottom barracks died badly. Your bottom barracks have fallen. The enemy now has mega creeps. Monster kill!
I am eternal. Rejected.
Your middle tower has fallen! Axe was not involved. God, listen to Axe. Double Your kill! Agent needs protection. Dire victory!
DOTA. Hmm? Ribu. Seribu. Kisaran berapa ini? 1003. Ah. Murah banget 1008. Tanggung deh.
I think Thompson thing was exposed earlier on. I think during DPC Season 2, first few weeks, everyone was like, oh my god, it's Thompson at it again. Wild new picks, crazy itemization. And at this point, everyone knows to keep OG on the radar. You have to be looking at what they're playing in pubs, what they're even thinking about in competitive, because in TI9, the core IO was exposed for the very first time. I had spoken to Insania and he was like, we didn't see it in scrims. Ano was just playing it
Other than unranked, yeah.
Yeah, he was playing it in Australian and unranked pubs with it in party queue.
And now people are actually taking unranked more seriously.
Very much
like,
so.
People are looking at Smurfs, people are looking at unranked, party queue, whatever. It's like everything is serious because of that.
Yeah, so everything's on the radar now, and so it doesn't surprise me at all that Secret, especially with Heen, is keeping their finger on the pulse, and which is why I'm looking forward to, if they do face up against LGD, then I think we've only seen the tip of the iceberg for Secret and LGD in terms of hero picks, strategy, all of that stuff, and seeing it maybe in a potential winners bracket final, I think would be a real treat.
And Jenkins, for you, do you think what we saw from Quincy Crew and that resilience in turning things around against Aston, because it did really look to us like Quincy were having an early exit from the main group stage, from the main stage, I should say. Do you think that they've now got the resilience to go up against OG and take a best of 3?
Yeah, I do. You know, the funny thing is, like, Quinn said in the interview, he was asked, like, you know, did it turn around during the pause? What happened during the pause? And he was like, no, like we kind of knew that we had it. Oh, in the tier 3s, like when the Luna was hitting at your tier 4s, were you worried? He's like, no, like we knew that was like a bad timing for them. We had a later timing, and it sounds like something that a Dota player would say, just like they're excited they won, and you know you're just confident in yourself. You want to exude confidence for your team or whatever. He's serious. He's dead serious because during the NADPC, he was playing against Eternal Envy. And there were mega creeps against him for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. It was like a 70-minute long game.
I remember.
With like crazy ballista throne plays. Like
was that with the Winter Wyvern and the
Yes,
Giants?
yeah.
Ring?
It was the most absurd, ridiculous game ever. And then we interviewed Quinn afterwards, and we were like, dude, like, were you worried? Was that a crazy, exciting game for you? And he's like, no, like, we had great 70-minute timing. He wasn't kidding. He's dead serious. Dead serious. He thought that even though they had lost in Mega
He-
Group Tour
he's
against them.
good
They had the
service.
late game timing, and Nature's Prophet was their carry. It's not even a kid, like it's not even a carry hero. But he's like, yeah, people don't realize Nature's has a good late game timing. So I feel like this team is just they're objective. They're really objective, and so I think going against, they don't care who they're up against. I really don't. I think they're resilient.
Is it true that Quinn is like ranked the best player in the NA Dota? Or?
Yeah, oh yeah. He's ranked 1. He's like ranked 3 in Europe right now, which is where all the good.
And he was ranked 1 for a bit too, right? It's been switching with him, nothing to say in GPK.
GPK, yeah, exactly. So Quinn's really solid.
But one man cannot carry a team alone. Who do you think is his greatest ally in that team, Tsunami?
It's the South American import that we're speaking of. It's been
Leslau.
Leslau. I think all the other players have glimpses of greatness, but I think the anchor, and I mean that in a positive context of someone who's always solid, not someone who's bringing the team down, has been Leslau historically, not even just as a recent development. I think Season 1, Season 2, and even their Animator performance, even though it was not quite what they were hoping for. What does that mean, Frankie?
That means we are ready to start with the first match of day 2. Don't worry, because we are going to be having Quincy Crew playing at the end of the day against Team OG. It was mentioned earlier by Sir Action Slacks and Suns Fan that it's Hassan Bowl. Basically, this is an absolute treat. Sometimes we see these two 1v1, sometimes, rarely, we get to see the actual teams go up against each other. But you know what? I'm going to get an expert to explain exactly what Hassan Bowl means as we wait to invite our teams onto the stage.
Well, I mean, I think more than Hassan Bowl, OG knocked down the Jack Chen team, like, with MSS at the last 2 TIs in the upper bracket.
Were they newbie NA?
Yeah, it was Newbie and it was a VGJ Storm. Both times they played versus OG in the upper bracket first round. They looked really good in groups, and OG just crushed their dreams. And this time, it's a little bit of a revenge.
Your turn to ban. Five seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Bah. Ini astaga.
No soul may elude my gaze.
Prepare for battle!
It is so. With purpose.
30 seconds to battle.
Without delay. Closing in. I am sent. I see.
The battle begins!
None may fear.
First blood!
First blood, more shall come. Soaring. The shadow spreads. Smoking. Scatter. Do you fear death? Attack! As commanded.
Mine!
Indeed. I take wing. I will find them. It is so. Sword. There is much still to be done. My gaze never falters. No quarter. Do not run.
Axe sheds a tear for Radiant's courier. Metaphorically speaking, Axe does not actually cry.
Yes. Without delay. Projecting. Soaring.
Dreams. Ah, don't go off that
Right.
path.
Out of my way. There is understanding. Forward. I am sent. My purpose is absolute. I see. Attack! I have you now. With purpose. Swooping. The shadow spreads. My search continues. The maze calls. I take wing. There is understanding. Brave shield. Projecting. Swooping. No quarter. My My gaze never falters. I am sent. With purpose. As commanded. You end. Attack. Sorry. It is so. Without delay. Forward. Do you fear death?
Astaga, salah.
Shadow spreads.
Ada.
I must. I will find them. Slain. Do not run. Yes. My gaze sees above all. Indeed. I am sent. Projecting. Agony. I have you now.
Regeneration.
Out of my way. There is understanding. My search continues. As commanded. I must. With purpose. Yes. Sweeping. Another is sent. It is so. lost the middle ground. The shadow spreads. My gaze never falters. I take wing. The shadow spreads. My gaze never falters. As commanded.
Your top tower is under attack!
I'm under attack! It is so.
Your top tower is under attack!
With purpose. Projecting. Soaring. Soaring. There is understanding. I will find them. I am sent.
Double damage!
My search continues. I must. Swooping. Without delay. I see.
Almighty mother.
Soaring. My search continues. Swooping.
Your middle tower is under attack!
Power from beyond the veil.
Your middle tower is under attack!
Indeed. I must. Without remorse. The shadow spreads.
Your middle tower is under attack!
There is understanding. I am sent. We shall hunt. Is so.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower!
Soaring. Agony. Closing in.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The maze calls. No further. Attack! Soon. With purpose. You will end.
What ails you?
I will find them. Without delay. Do not interfere. I take wing. Another is sent. Without remorse. My gaze never falters. As commanded. Closing in. Yes. Projecting. Forward. My gaze never falters. The maze calls. Do not run.
Killing spree!
You will consume. I must. Out of my way. I take wing. Siege continues. I see. Scatter.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Indeed. Swooping. The shadow spreads. Soaring. Soaring.
Invisibility.
Yes. Stone wings aloft.
I deserve this.
Normally.
I have you now.
Dominating! The enemy's middle tower has surrendered. Two gravity structures are fortified.
Attack. I am sent.
Almighty power. You broke the enemy's bottom tower. Axe approves.
It is so. Without delay. As commanded. Forward. With purpose. No quarter. I see. My search continues. With purpose. No further. My familiar shatters. I am sent. Do not interfere.
Mega kill!
And escape me. All will burn. Shadows will come. Swamping. Prepare yourself. Mind.
Your bottom tower is under attack!
Sword.
Your bottom tower is under attack! Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem!
Sorry.
Your bottom tower is under attack! Unstoppable!
I will.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower!
Forward. My gaze never falters. You end. Yes. Without delay. I must. I take wing.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower!
Mortal.
Your middle tower is under attack!
Come to.
Axe would shed a tear for your middle tower, but Axe does not cry!
Forward. Without delay. Closing in.
Pustules burst!
Illusion. As commanded.
Axes, please!
There is understanding. I take wing. Without regret. A familiar dies. A familiar center. Projecting. My gaze never falters. I am sent. Soaring. My search I must.
Axes, pleased!
Slain. Come to me. Swooping. Yes.
What are you buying?
Ah!
Soaring. The shadow spreads.
Invisibility!
Purpose. My search continues. Indeed. Forward. Yes. I proceed beyond this line of attack.
Dominating! Killing spree!
Soaring.
Welcome to the secret shop.
Projecting. I am sent.
Regeneration!
The maze calls for me. I take wing.
Killing spree! Double kill! Wicked sick!
Swooping. There is understanding. It is so. Out of my way! Do not run! I have you now.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Monster kill!
Once more from my bench.
Mega kill!
Exquisite toxin.
With purpose. I must. Mine. Soaring. Like a million dies. Without delay. I will find them. Your soul. Soaring. I am sent. Soaring.
I just
Unstoppable!
Do not interfere. Attack! I see. No further. Consume. My days. There is understanding. Indeed.
Puny Radiant hides behind their fortifications.
Another is sent. Do you fear death? I take wing. Without delay.
Your top tower is under attack! Dire structures are fortified. Super fortified. Like you can't even imagine.
As commanded. Swooping.
Your top tower is being hacked to pieces!
Prepares.
Godlike!
My purpose is absolute.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen! That's lies! Wicked sick!
It is so. Yes. With purpose.
The enemy's top tower has fallen! Would have been faster with axe! Monster kill!
The shadow spreads. I will find them. Prepares.
Gold for me.
Your middle tower is under attack! Your bottom tower is under attack! Your bottom tower has fallen! Are you going to do something about that? Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem. The dire structures cannot be hurt.
I cannot stop the inevitable. Yes. Without delay. I take wing. We shall hunt. Scatter. Projecting. There is understanding. With purpose. Mine. Soaring. Mindset.
Double kill! Godlike! Holy shit!
The lost. Do not lie.
Double kill!
My gaze never falters. I must. Forward.
Radiant's towers are fortified, just like Axe.
The shadow spreads. I see. Forward. Yes. Small soul. My gaze never falters. I will find them.
Almighty bunny.
Projecting. As commanded. Shadow spreads. With purpose. Soaring. I see.
Yellow by blue ward, please. Put anywhere, bro. They smoke, then we die, bro. Tiny. Please. Venom, please. This stage also help by, please. Thank you.
Soaring.
The yellow word don't put on the word. The word, please. Put beside, bro. Put here. Yellow word put here, bro. Hey, don't put there, bro. Yellow word put here. Later they can de-word, bro.
I must.
The blue word put here one. Put here also can.
Do not interfere. My search continues. I am sent. Scatter.
By blue word, please.
Come to me. I have you now. Closing. Power from beyond the veil. It is so. One is understanding.
Killing spree! Double kill!
That was your warning shot.
My search continues.
Stop. Go. Back. Go. Push now. If end, bro.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
Out of my way.
Can end.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Do not miss this chance to push your advantage. The enemy's middle barracks have fallen. Axe live. The enemy's middle barracks have fallen. Surprising, given the lack of axe. Radiant structures are fortified with 12 important vitamins and minerals.
Ye shall want. There is understanding.
Back, I think back. Open.
A familiar dies.
Killing spree!
I perceive the others. I shall take on the way.
Dominating! Double kill!
Behold the apple. Do not worry.
The enemy's middle tower has surrendered to gravity! The enemy's middle tower has fallen! Axis getting misty-eyed! Mega kill! Axe is pleased! Axe awards the victory Warriors to the dire!
Yes!
PSGLGD.
I'm not sure how many charges he had, but
Hari ini 2 tim doang ya.
gives you that little extra efficiency, and especially in Metamorphosis, the damage increase can make a very big difference.
You know, I was theory crafting that plus the shard for Terrorblade would be really good, but we haven't seen that yet, sadly. That's
some Terrorblades have got... Demon Zeal has been... I think I've seen it a couple of games in the tournament, but I don't think they've bought it.
Basically, it just allows you to stay in your melee form for a lot longer and not really lose out on much. There's nothing to say in the triangle. Now he is going for the Blink Dagger first. So I think to say, typically we were used to seeing him as like the mobility type heroes, burst damage. DK is obviously not quite that, but he's more the initiator and building destroyer, as it were. So yeah, that fares to them here. So, I mean, so far obviously off to a very good start with his 2K net worth lead.
Yeah. PSGLGD are just being super efficient, right? Like you're 3 kills behind, you got the triple kill mid for Lina, but fact of the matter is they still end up losing their mid tower around minute 10.
Yeah.
And both Terrorblade and Magnus are having more or less a free game, especially Ame is completely untouched with all of the emphasis they had to put on nothing to say in mid. Ame has 10 CS per minute right now.
Well, I think one of the reasons LGD is so good is because of their general flexibility. Like, nothing to say, I just talked about how different of a role that is, technically speaking. And oh, we're gonna see the stop it. To the Fiend's Grip, Cuckoo, very unlucky. And that's gonna be a kill going the way of Ame again.
3v1.
Yeah. Very sad. That Centaur has some other agendas on the mind, no doubt. But well, we might see some action in this top lane. Nothing to say. I mean, Dragon Knight's not really one of those heroes that's going to take up that much space farming. So beyond to get really big. There's the stun into the RP. Do they have enough damage to take out the Morphling? Yes, indeed they do. And T1 absolutely getting crushed right now. 3K net worth lead. Nightmare Do they have the vision? Yep. The time lapse in place just for the HP, but double kill goes the way of Jin Q, and a tier 1 tower to fall as well. But
talk about getting value out of a rune. He got 3 kills set up with that invis plus the tower, and one of them is that big morphling on the enemy side. So huge here from PSG LGD.
And T1 do get the tier 1 mid, so they get some sort of a trade at least.
Oh, Carl, what you doing, buddy? Is a dagger on the way, I think, for Dragon Knight, but will be a little bit too late. So Carl gets out of there. Very dangerous position to find himself in. Going for the standard Lina build here with travels into BKB. Like I talked about before, the concerns from Morph kind of shared here with Lina, right? You get BKB, which you feel like you have to against some of this control of the Radiant side, including like Dragon Tail. But you're still susceptible to RP as well as Grip, so you can't. In some games, you can get this BKB on Lina and you feel like Superman, you know, for a while in these fights. It's just not going to be the case. You still need to keep your cool and maintain really strong positioning.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So. News for T1 though, Cuckoo is about to get the dagger.
Well, bad news is that PSG LGD now have 2 daggers to work with.
Yep.
So expect them to ramp
As
it up
always, you
even
focus
more.
on the negatives. Thank you.
Well, that you could look at it as a positive for LGD. Why does that have to be a negative, Syndra?
That's actually very true.
Technically true, and technically is the best type of true.
That is, I love it.
Whoever said that is a genius.
Yep. It was probably me then.
Yeah. Ame working on. Looks like he has the Falcon Blade Yasha, so Scotty looks to be next. Is there any reason to? I mean, is he skipping the Manta for now? We'll just get it later. Actually, he probably has. Maybe he is finishing Manta now, with just the recipe to go.
I think he's just gonna skip it. I think he gets Yasha value as the value item here for farming speed, and you can. I don't think
It's
Manta
not much to dispel, so.
Yeah, exactly. It's not much to spell. There's Frostbite, but you're going to play around that problem.
Oh, nothing to say. Spots the smoke, blinks in, gets the initiation. It's just Whitemon. So at the very least for T1, that's a silver lining.
Yeah, they need to get the hell out of there. Triangle going to get dewarded now.
Yeah.
They are pinging that there should be a ward there. None of them have a sentry, though. So, oh, they have one on and nothing to say.
Yeah.
On the Dragon Knight. Just check both supports. But that was something they were talking about in the panel as well, right? These players, LGD are pretty creative about how they distribute their wards, and that time around, I believe Nothing to Say gets it. Keep in mind as well, something that's been in the game since this entire change with getting gold for dewarding, it is the placing the sentry that gets the gold here. And
that's true.
That obviously means if you're in a commanding position and you make a team move, you can funnel extra gold into your cores by letting them deward instead of having supports do it. So. Depending on the circumstance, I think having sentries on, in theory, every hero in the backpack could actually be kind of cool, right? Because then whoever needs the gold the most can be given the gold at any given time. It might be something that LGD are taking more advantage of than other teams.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those changes that I mean, that was of note for that patch, but taking full advantage of it.
Sorry, I said the person that placed the ward, I meant the person who buys the ward, right?
Cinder, everybody knows what you're saying is correct, okay?
Yes.
Even if what you say isn't.
But like, imagine this. Imagine in the game, every player buys one sentry, right?
Yeah.
You buy a sentry and you bring it with you, and then whenever you make a move, you can choose who gets the goal. It's kind of, it's like it's a very, very detailed play, so to say. But when you're on LGD's level, you min-max basically everything. You could see why they would do something like that. I do think it was his own sentry, right? It does display that Nothing to Say got the gold at least. So I do think he bought it.
4K net worth lead now for LGD, and you have to think that's just going to increase thanks to this Empower placed constantly on Ame with that TB, allowing him to just take Ancients without having a meta. And Carl, at the very least, will get this tier 2 bot. So it does have a BKB.
That's a tier 1
travel right now.
It's the first tower.
That is the first tower?
Yeah.
What did I just say?
Tier 2. But he probably said tier 2 because it was the second tower of the game.
Second tier 1 tower, Cinder. Let's get a cheer for Cinderin for correcting me. Really appreciate that. Woo! Let's get cheers in the chat. Appreciate that.
Looking behind me, the crowd loves it.
Yeah, Ricky is very proud of you. All right, Scotty online. Is this the go time? Because ever since they picked up these Blink there, they haven't really done that much. They had that one smoke gank that just resulted in one CM kill.
There it is.
Now they have Scotty. Thank you.
There's
Thank
the
you,
cheer.
chat. Really appreciate it.
Very good.
Man, that's actually a lot of fun. Not gonna lie. Now we have okay, but just like I said, so Scotty is go time.
Yep.
PSG LGD. They might just go for Roche potentially. Probably would prefer to get a pick off beforehand.
Yeah, and they might just find Zephyr here.
Zephyr?
No ward though.
Yeah.
Okay, there's
counter
smoke
smoke
breaks.
now.
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Area, but doesn't look like there will be a resulting kill, at least not yet. Cuckoo, in the meantime, has his armlet. We've been seeing that pretty much every game on Legion Commanders, along with the Blink Dagger that you mentioned. So they have some counter initiation possibility. But with the looming RP potential, that is the scariest thing for T1.
Invisible.
For sure. I do think that was a really nice play there from Zephyr, though. He was hiding behind the tree line and had the ward in front. So as soon as that smoke breaks, he can immediately just Chikuchi away, and they have a very hard time finding the opening on him. So basically just a safe breaker there. And with superior vision right now in this area, Kuko's kind of potentially thinking about this. They will see the wall.
RP would have canceled at the very least, but it's going to cost Faith beyond his life. I don't know if that was just perfect timing or if that was actual reaction. Overwhelming odds comes out. Carl continuing to chase. Don't think they want to go high ground. A little bit too sketchy. Only a 25-second death timer, so not enough time to really go for Roche, but the smoke from T1 trying to wrap around. But you can see the position from PSG LGD. There is the initiation. That's going to be the first duel victory for Cuckoo. And when it's this early in the game, it's really difficult to go get Roche because the timers are so low and they didn't really expend anything. RP's still online. Like, if he had used his RP, then maybe.
Yeah. Important there for Faith Beyond to cancel it, right? It was a very quick reaction from both players, really. He blinked up and RP'd and canceled it immediately as soon as the Legion Commander blinked out. Like, this is some really fast reaction. So you see the courier here finding that observer ward, so they know that's the case. Really, really close to blowing the RP there, but Cuckoo obviously with that ward pre-placed had his finger on the blink button and got out. And all right, only 1k lead now for PSG LGD. That was the biggest gold swing that T1 have had go their way in the entire game.
Yep, absolutely. As we're going to see Whitemon get picked off.
RP.
RP.
Nice press.
Okay. Well, that didn't result in much. Here's the duel onto the Dragon Knight. Buyback out from Whitemon, but it looks like the damage is going to go the way of the Dragon instead. It will be a trade of lives, though, as that is a dieback on the Whitemon. And we'll see if this is enough for PSG LGD to try to go into the Roche pit. It's 2 dead.
So you know when you buy back and die again, the timer gets added on top?
Yeah.
I wonder how many extra death seconds he got out of this, because he was alive for like a good 1 second after teleporting in.
Yeah,
so that was
that's a long time.
A net loss, trying to overtake Puppy's record of time spent dead at TI here, Whitemon.
Wow. Well, his is more out of quantity than anything.
That's true. He's got a lot of ways to go.
I mean, I'm sure you can compete with that despite only playing in a couple TIs, right?
That's a good joke, Sunsfan
Thank
TV.
you. Right, appreciate that, Sundar.
Yep.
Let's get a cheer for that joke in chat, please. Really. Carl. He's back to base. Not sure why I mentioned that. Yes, the Shadow Blade. Arcane Rune is bottled, so that's kind of a big deal. But like you said, despite that fight, still only a 1k net worth lead for LGD right now.
Wait, hang on. I just realized, who was it that had the most time dead? Puppy was 3rd on that thingy. On the thingy. Words fail me today.
Eloquent as always.
Yeah.
65%. Is this first? Is this surprising you?
Shannon, tell me. Who has the most time spent dead? It was not Puppy.
I don't know.
Was it Cool?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Puppy was 3rd. Yeah,
this is the TI main stage, Synderin.
Yeah, it was a nice graphic.
For God's sake.
Graphic was the word. It came to me in a dire moment of need here. What do I think about the win expectancy being 2-1?
Oh, you're going to have to hold that thought. We got a duel coming in.
All right.
And Cuckoo gets some more damage. Oh, okay, that's a random centaur from the helm of the Dominator from Mr. Magnus.
They're gonna go for this. They know there's no RP.
Yeah, and another 10 seconds though, so it's cutting it a bit close. Oh, we got the horn toss. Whitemon dead again. It's just racking up these deaths, but Cuckoo and company, E-Blade's not going to be enough to take out Faith Beyond. He's going to have RP now. Zephyr taking quite a bit of damage, but will back up to safety, and I think T1, you can see the Mortimer's Kisses. This is definitely going to force them back. And the Dragon initiates onto Cuckoo, has to press the attack himself. Looks like he will be able to walk away safely, though.
This is looking like potential PSG LGD Roche. 5 seconds on Metamorphosis.
And they're smoking.
They have RP. And they do have a really good ward here.
Carl gets Dragon Tail, but there's the press the attack save. 23 Savage able to blow up wide. Does have buyback though. There's the skewer back into the Laguna Blade. They're not going to be able to get the kill, but it's it's going to be a trade either way. Magnus not able to get off his RP. Pretty big deal, but a big cookie from Jin Q. The follow-up from Nothing to Say. They will have enough damage to tear through him. 65 seconds of no Lina.
That shard on Snap is so good. We already had a highlight clip earlier today, pre-match, when you saw Jin Q, I believe in one of the qualifiers, hitting a nutty one of those, and that one, another high-impact play, stun into stun into stun into death.
Yeah,
they probably had a lot of
Dragon Tail. The save is not enough, though. Press the attack, usually a fail-safe. Not this time around, just too much damage to work with on LGD's side. And that should finally mean Roche is conceded.
Gonna go the way of Ame here.
For shiny objects.
Working his way now toward a BKB. Just wants that safety against primarily the E-Blade, you would imagine, but also against the Lina Lightstrike Array. It is a real feels-good item. Also helps a little bit against Crystal Maiden, who, you know, CM has this reputation of just falling off, right?
I thought you were going to say dying a lot.
Yeah, well,
she has a lot of reputations.
That's a part of it.
Yeah.
The thing is, over the last many years, like if you haven't watched too much Dota, Crystal Maiden has reached a point where she can actually scale pretty well and have really high impacts in the later, mid to later portions of the game, primarily because there's just more gold in the game. And Crystal Maiden benefits so much from getting items like Dagger and BKB, which sounds like a lot, but it happens more frequently than you'd think. In this game, though, Whitemon is at the bottom of the food chain.
Yes. This is looking like a patch from like 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah,
two and a half years ago.
Very, very poor, and it just means you're food. Like, he dies to literally 3 attacks from Terrorblade, and if he gets caught by anything, he's just gone. So Whitemon, there's a lot of pressure on him to stay very, very far back, get in a good position, and more than likely just accepting that Freezing Field is going to be exceptionally difficult to use here.
Yeah. Oh, you do have press the attack shard, Cinderin.
That's true.
To give you a brief moment of magic immunity.
1.75 seconds of ulti there.
Very good.
He could actually still
like you said,
to terribly.
Either way, they have 2 BKB piercing stuns.
Yeah. If you get one of those on the Maiden, you're probably happy though.
Yeah, that's a good point. We have Dragon Tail from Nothing to Say. Dragon Tail, Faith Beyond, skewers back into the fray. An easy pickoff for LGD again. Still holding that Aegis for another 3 minutes. We'll see what they can do with this Dragon form. We'll likely go for the tier 2 top.
Yeah. Queuing up his own BKB as well. Seems like LGD are trying to hit a timing here with double BKB on Terrorblade as well as the Dragon Knight. Obviously Terrorblade gets it a little bit earlier.
Yep.
But that is going to be a really big problem from T1. From a damage perspective, if your Lina is pressured in the fight so she has to run away, I don't think you can kill anyone in BKB. This Morphling build is not good against BKB. You have Lincolns as well as E-Blade. There's none of that like strong right click, such as like a Butterfly or a Daedalus. Nothing of that kind. LGD is just going to go for it. Go high ground. 25 minutes, you have Aegis, you have all your cooldowns.
Yeah, why not? There's the Metamorphosis, and the tower is going to fall very, very quickly.
Your base is burning. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
No fortification available either.
They're actually just giving this lane up because Cuckoo's dead. They can't defend.
Yeah. Can't blame them. Still 2 minutes on that Aegis. So like you said, it will be a completely free set of racks for LGD, who now sport an 8K net worth lead. Carl.
Just so clean, right? They see that they have enough time for this. They grab exactly what they can, get out, and lose nothing. Yeah. That was even with Dragon Form expiring about 2 seconds into the push, but they're just so confident.
Oh, he gets the Nightmare off. That's Aether Lens. Look at that ridiculous range. Of course, has featured if they really need it, but it doesn't look like it'll come to be. Oh, press the attack. They're actually going to expend RP. This is a really important kill.
Oh, they also grab.
Finally taken out. Does take quite a bit, but nice catch there by Y.
Yeah, that was a little bit of miscommunication on LGD's part. They end up using both RP as well as grip through that skewer. But I don't know if T1 realized, so perhaps they're still going to be scared of the grip. I think Y canceled it very, very quickly. Yeah, that's a big pick on Carl and LGD, straight down mid.
Yeah, still a minute to burn.
They want to force the back, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't blame them.
All right, they get it.
Yeah, DK looks fine for now, but there's the duel. Can they save him? Carl pops the BKB, trying to get as much space on the sideline as possible. Laguna Blade blows up the Bane in the meantime. Eventually, Cuckoo does fall. It's a 2-for-2 with a buyback now onto Carl. And with that, PSG LGD will back away. Oh, they find the horn toss onto Zephyr and gets the time lapse off the full HP again. Still working on the Aghanim Scepter for himself, which is another turning point potential for T1.
Very, very close
so
to
T1
finding
gets
the Weaver.
something.
Yeah, they do. It's expensive to buy back your Lina, though. And just as expensive, you saw in that exact situation, if Bane had Fiend Script there, I think they win the game, almost. Like, they would have just gripped the Lina. But Carl could go there straight in, kill off Y, and at least build up a little bit of momentum in the fight for them. It's still not looking great for T1. But you can be a little bit hopeful if they are the ones to get the initiate, or when, like you said, the Weaver Axe is a big item in this game against both RP as well as the Fiend Script, trying to keep heroes alive. I believe the Fiend Script should still be channeling. If you do get time lapse, it sticks on you basically, but the repositioning can be easily enough to save you, especially against Terrorblade. Oh, Zephyr!
Yeah.
Hello.
Showing here. Oh, the shard into the cookie. Goodbye. You talked about the power of Jin Q Shard, and when you combine that with a Blink Dagger, it is very hard to avoid, even as a Weaver.
He was not expecting to find enemies there, but PSG LGD have that ward sentry combination. They were ready.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And look at the
another
discrepancy between 1 and 2 here, between 23 Savage and Ame.
Yep.
That is pretty gigantic.
Radiant's bottom tower
and it's
is under
just growing
attack.
from here. So Ame, what is he working on now? Obviously finished the Manta a while ago into the BKB, and has his sight set towards Chrysalis. And then for 23 Savage on the other side, you talked about the Lincolns. I mean, would you change this build in any way? It feels like Lincolns is almost necessary, but at the same time, I mean, Lincolns doesn't feel that bad on Morphling just because of the stats nature to it, but
yeah, it's
still
rough,
lacking
right?
some damage, right?
Yeah, you are. Maybe he wants to bypass BKB entirely in his build and trust Cuckoo to press the attack, the biggest key spell. But it still needs the Lincolns against the Bane, and I think his item build is fine. It's just, like you said, you need more, and the problem is LGD have been ahead the whole game, just pushing in your waves better.
Yeah.
So Terrorblade will be that one major item ahead. And as far as Ame goes, he doesn't have a defensive item similar to Lincoln's. He has the BKB, which is super high impact for the type of team fights that LGD's lineup plays. It's very high burst. You get an RP, you get a grip, you get a Dragon Tail, and you just commit and go. The only thing you've had to worry about the whole game until now was that press the attack, but now there's a second quote-unquote press the attack from Zephyr. And this is a smoke timing for T1. They're gonna go for it.
Yeah, and this is gonna be the Axe reveal, like you said. So we'll see if PSG LGD play around that or not. But to have huge impact, as apparently on buyback in the game right now, for nothing to say.
Yeah, that also has a gem, and he's holding a very strong high ground position. Jinkyu.
Oh, yeah, he spots
in Glimmer
him out.
Cape into Blink.
All right. And they thought that somebody was high ground, but they didn't know he was invisible as well, as Ame is going to show bot lane. And looks like this tier 2 will fall as a result.
Just masterfully done from LGD, right? They avoid the smoke play, they get the stronger position, and they get a tower. So effectively T1 smoke to lose there. Usually, worst case scenario when you smoke, if you don't find a fight, is that the enemy team hides, but you gain some ground. You didn't even gain ground, you actually lost it.
Into the jungle, LGD goes. It's not an insurmountable lead for T1 to try to come back from.
Cool.
Oh, that was felt like a longer TP. Not sure where he ended up, but oh, it was just in the fountain. Maybe not. Cutting it close. They're still working on his BKB. His second Roche is available. Who gets the shards?
I was gonna said it first.
I mean, Faith Beyond already has his, right? So
you do a really good Sunsfan impersonation. Did you know that?
Oh boy, that's an insult. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe you get the Demon Zeal. I'm not sure actually this game. This is could go for the Dragon Tail. It's okay.
I actually think they're gonna the Zeal here.
All right. Yep. There it is. Yep. You will consume it. So Demon Zeal, basically costing 20% of TB's HP, and you get movement speed, attack speed. While in melee form, you get even more.
It's a double up.
Yeah. Pretty strong, and especially when combined, like we talked about, with the Empower, can I mean, not that he's having trouble farming right now, Synderen, but this will add it to another level. As Faith Beyond get the skewer up into the Dragon Tail and Whitemon again. The crowd goes wild. Yeah. They really like watching Crystal Maiden die.
I was like, damn, he only expected he even has a plate mail. Like, imagine if he didn't on the Maiden. Yeah. It's tough times to be a Crystal Maiden in this game. You get caught by literally anything, you're just gone. So easy pick
quite slow. Sadly. So Ame, I guess next item for him is actually just going to be the completed Daedalus, which I would assume takes the place of his boots if his Aegis is still in his inventory.
And worth keeping in mind when you have Satanic like this, Demon Zeal just feel you restore your health so fast anyway.
Yeah.
So using it in fights, sometimes that can be a double-edged sword. Yeah, you get more damage, but you also take 20% health. Usually when you have Satanic, it doesn't really matter that much. All you need is to get in one attack when you're starting to struggle, and you're going to get all of that health back right in. And here we go.
And here we have Meta Pop again.
Oh, Carlos in position.
Oh, the skewer back with the horn toss set up into the RP, but no! Press the attack waveform is enough to bait out the RP. And T1, see if they want to try to take advantage of this. I mean, they're going to have to if this continues to go in LGD's favor with this push. E-Blade onto Ame. You can see the jump in. Nothing to say with an overwhelming blitz being shown as Carl has to pop in AKB, and there is the duel. Do they have enough damage? Sunder from Ame, allowing the duel victory to go the way of nothing to say. He's just going to walk that one off, but 23 Savage can't walk that one off. That is just too much damage to withstand. And Carl jumps in. This is going to be the beginning of the end, I do believe, although 2 buybacks come up for T1. And the Metamorphosis is running out, but again, he has Demon Seal to work with. Bane's going to take a tumble. Whitemon drops to the deck as well, 1 for 1. Ame getting extremely low. That's just the Aegis, though. Carl completely out of mana. Nothing to say, is still alive throughout all of this, some way, somehow. They're just going to apply all the pressure to the racks here. This will be a dieback onto Carl.
On the
and it looks like that is going to be enough to GG out of game 1. And like we talked about, Synderen, T1 have looked really good after that first day of the group stage, but LGD are just on another level of everyone so far. Just game 1, though.
Do you know what LGD stands for, Sensfan?
What's that?
Looking good, dominating.
God, that is awful.
Thank you.
You know how to kill a cat.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You know how to just...
destroy it. Just like LGD did. T1 seemed like they had a couple of moments and they just got taken away right in front of them. It's not... There really isn't... You know what's kind of scary in a way here? Is that this didn't even feel like LGD's best game of the tournament to me. Like, they had a couple of hiccups where a little bit of spell casting doesn't go perfectly, and it's because we expect perfection from them, but it still wasn't really close. That's a little bit worrying for T1 going into the next game.
We've seen some teams get off to a pretty good start against LGD. Like, they've been down 20K, but they end up coming back because they don't make that many mistakes when it comes to mid to late game. That's the issue for the other teams playing against them.
The one game that they did lose in the groups was against Secret. I think LGD played a strategy with Alchemist, and Secret had, I want to say, Ogre Tiny, and Matumba Man just ended up overpowering. So Secret actually won a late game situation against LGD, which seems like not many teams can get into a late game position where they're competitive. Like you said, the game, I believe it was against Elephant, as a matter of fact. Elephant had a huge advantage and still ended up losing later. So, well, T1, you gotta find the secret sauce for this next game because LGD are looking hot.
I won't go there. Let's just go to the panel instead.
Hot.
I liked it, Synderen. Now, that was kind of a long game for LGD, boys. Went over 30 minutes, short for T1, as you reminded me, Tsunami. But do you think it was just a case of them biding their time just to be absolutely sure now they're on the main stage?
Yeah, I think.